Okay, this is my big debut on Hollywood. Name, age, location. My name is Ron Pendleton. I'm 46 years old. I'm from a small town in Maine called Rockport, and I now live in Melbourne, Florida. And it's hotter than the hinges of hell today. And picking history. I've always been fascinated with buying and selling. About 10 years ago, I guess I bought a CD on eBay. A gentleman who had done flea markets and estate sales and owned dollar stores his whole life did a CD on how to buy and sell, and I thought, I'm going to give this a shot. So I bought it, and his motto was buy low and sell low, and I gave it a shot, and I set up a booth at a flea market down in southern Florida, and I did all right. I got away from it for a few years, but when the reality shows came on TV, you know, American Pickers and Antique Roadshow, I got fascinated in it again. Last year I met my girlfriend, Deborah, who's filming right now. Turn her around and show a little picture of yourself, Deborah.
Hi.
So she's a Parker beauty. She's my eye candy. I take it helps me get good deals. How I became a picker. Debbie and I met up last year, and we had both just gone through rough times in our lives, and we were starting over, and I moved in here with Debbie in her house, and she had some belongings of her late parents, her late husband, and this garage was full. This is where we're standing, and this is pretty much our garage sale. Take a pan around here. This was just filled with a bunch of stuff, and we decided we needed to clean the place out, and so we did, and we thought we'd hold a garage sale, and we did all right. And you know, I'd been watching the shows, and I thought, well, let's give it a try. Let's start buying and selling ourselves. So we started going to auctions, general merchandise auctions, hauler auctions, estate sales, garage sales, flea markets, anywhere we could buy something. And we started adding things to this garage, and eventually I built some shelves, and we sell here every week, and we have people to come back every week. We have a website where I upload some of the cooler things that we have. Why do I like this? Because there's something about going to this guy and going, I'll give you $5 for this, and then turn around and tell this guy, I'll give it to you for $55. It's just buying and selling. There's really no work to it. You can work your own hours. You know, we sell out of our garage. I can go to work in my boxes if I want. You know, I walk out the porch, I'm here at work. I meet a lot of interesting people doing this. I have people that I find things for. We have people that call us and say they have some things that they'd like to get rid of. So it isn't just us limited to going out and finding people to pick, and you know, the old garages and barns, and we have people that come to us. We have neighbors that come, and you know, we've got a big table set here that our neighbor down here wanted us to sell for him. We've got an exercise bike. But we're always wheeling and dealing. Actually, this last couple of weeks we've done really good. Some of our bigger products have sold. I just sold, we have a log cabin. It's a beautiful log cabin, and we got the old country theme going on, rustic. Of course, you guys look as cowboys for this TV show, and that's why I got my hat on. But we get rustic, primitive stuff, and I got an old bread maker from the early 1900s, and I think we paid $7.50 for it, and I didn't really want to sell it, but I thought I'd put it out here on the shelf, and when I bought it, I researched it, and I found that it's going for $100 on eBay, and I put it out here, and we ended up selling it for $65, and just last weekend we had an old, they call it a clothes mangle. It's the old, they put them on the old wash tubs, and they would rinse out their clothes. They would squeeze out their clothes, and we got it really cheap, and I think I sold it for $75 2 hours after I put it out. We bought it for us, but I try not to get emotionally attached to stuff because we're in this for the business, to make money. We do decorate our home with stuff we find at sales, and I'll videotape that a little bit later, but this is what we do. You know, we got some display cases with stuff here. We got a lot of old tools here, carpenter tools. We got vintage. This is a cool vintage set of Disney bobbleheads. We got these really cheap, and I went online and I found just Winnie the Pooh alone sells for $300, and I buy low and I sell low. I've got, you know, all 4 of them for $140. We got a cool 1937 Buck Rogers Flash Blast attack ship. I mean, do you have one of those? I don't think so. I do, and I got it really cheap, and you know, I got it listed for $70. They sell online for $150 to $300. I like to price things low and just really move them. I got this gun. This is cool. I thought we bought this for a wall hanger. We got some moose antlers in our living room. Right beside the Wanted posters, Jesse James and the Dalton Brothers posters, and I think I paid $25 for this. I could turn around easily and get probably $1.25 for this. It's just something about it. I just like working with people. I like talking to people. I like learning new things. You know, I'm really honing my skill on buying and selling and getting an eye for things. And I love American Pickers. I love watching that show, and I can really value things about the same as prices they come up with. I can look at something. It's kind of like the cool factor. What would I pay for it? And there's only been a few things that I've lost money on. Cool story you guys want. I guess probably the coolest thing is we found at a garage sale a old Hubley motorcycle with Popeye on it, probably dated the 40s to 50s, and I put it on Craigslist, and a woman contacted me and said it reminded her of her great uncle, and she wanted to come look at it. Well, she came and she brought her laptop with her, and she showed me pictures of her great uncle, whose name was Red, and they also called him Popeye, who was a motorcycle daredevil back in the 40s in the carnivals, and he did the Walls of Death. And she showed me pictures of him sitting on an old Indian motorcycle, and he looked exactly like Popeye sitting on that motorcycle. And I gave her that, I think, for $50, and we paid, I think, $5 for it. That was a cool story. It's just, you know, meeting people and hearing some of the stories behind some of this stuff. I don't know. When I got this email that a new show was coming up about garage sale, and I thought, this is us. This is me. You know, the only A+ I ever got in high school was in drama, and it's because I could get up in front of the class and make an ass of myself, and I could make people laugh. I can be the sexy man. I can be the tough guy. I can be the comedian. I've been told I'm Jim Carrey, Metallica, and Billy Ray Cyrus all rolled in one, and I think if you give us a shot on this show, I think you'll be making the right choice. I'll try not to upstage anybody, try to tone it down a little bit, but this is right up my alley, and I hope you'll give us a good consideration on this, and I hope to hear from you soon. Hey guys, I just wanted to add a little bit more before I submit the video. Today's Sunday, we're done selling for the day, for the weekend actually, out of my garage. Just got back from taking down signs. We've got about 20 signs throughout the neighborhood. You aren't going to make any money if people can't find your home in your garage sale. I also took some stuff to the local auction house, and I had a cool thing happen. We bought some costume jewelry. We bought one lot at a junk auction, and we bought a jewelry box full of costume jewelry at a lawn sale for, I think we paid $5, and I bagged it up into 6 separate bags to take to the auction. I'll probably get between $15 to $25 a bag for it, and there was one bracelet that was in there, the jewelry, that I guess I overlooked, and I looked, and it was 14 karat gold and black onyx, and the woman that owns the auction house offered me $50 for it, so I sold it to her. So I've already made $50 before the jewelry actually even goes to the auction. Deborah, my girlfriend, she's out garage selling today. She's got a couple sales. I actually, on the way back, I picked up these 2 things. I thought they were pretty cool. They look like pipes. That's all they are, is pipes. Probably nothing to you. They're nothing to me. I don't smoke pipes, but they're French. They're Janté is the name of them, and I picked them both up for $4 a piece at a sale on the way back home, and I did a quick search on eBay, and one of them is probably going to go between $45 and $60, and the other one I'll probably get $30. So I'm looking at $60 to $70 for these 2 pipes that I paid $8 for. So it's all about buying it, and I'll give you a quick pan around here to let you see what's going on, what we got left. like I said, this is the time of the year where the snowbirds are down here from up north, and they like to buy. So we buy a lot more in the summer and sell it at the auction house in the winter. So we took some of our bigger stuff and jewelry. The jewelry case is pretty much bare right now, but I just wanted to add a little bit more before I upload this and submit it to you guys, and hopefully you pick me and Deborah. Here, let me shut this off and I'll show you what we got. It's kind of cluttered in here because usually we have some stuff sitting outside during the sale, and I had to bring it in. That's kind of like our nautical section. Everything in here is either picked up at an auction, an estate sale, or somebody's attic we picked, or that's all our tools. We usually have that sitting outside. We've got a bunch of toys. We don't do good on the toys. We got some books. We got a bunch of helmets. We got a Nordic track. That's a neighbor's. He wanted me to sell it for him. Got a little bit of everything. Everybody that shows up says it's the most organized garage sale they've ever been to. There are just a few things that were left over from my girlfriend Deborah's late parents, the knickknacks, but 98% of everything you see here was bought somewhere at a cheap price. Bunch of CDs. We got a lot of CDs here. I paid $5 a box, and each box holds about 80 CDs. I sell them for $1 a piece. Got the old LP albums. Got some DVDs. As you can see, that jewelry case is pretty empty. I got somebody coming over who wants to buy this whole lot of antique tools down on the bottom. This coat crate, I bought 3 of them for $2 a piece. I paid $6, and I sold 2 of them already for $15 a piece. That's 30 bucks I've made. I'm keeping this last one just for display. This Kiss stuff, this is cool. We went to a thrift store one day, and we went in, and actually it was a boutique, and it's not really my thing, clothes. So while we was coming out, there was a woman sitting in, it looked like a vacant storefront, and she had some stuff inside, and I went inside, and she had 4 Kiss action figures. Well, growing up, Kiss was my favorite band, and she had $20 on it, and I said, "Is that for all of them, or is that for each?" And she said, "Well, let me go talk to my husband. He's a Kiss fan." So she went and got him, and he came out, and we talked, and I ended up buying part of his collection. I think I gave him $100 for it, and I pieced it out. There was die-cast cars, there was action figures, there was puzzles, there was magazines, there was all kinds of things, and I parted it out, pieced it out, and I think I made $700 off the whole lot. I paid, I think, $135 for it, and that right there is what I got left. Just 2 calendars and a puzzle. Got some Norman Rockwell plates. We got some Native American stuff. It's kind of dark in here. I've got the garage doors down. Got a nice 6-piece set. I got these wiggle boards at an auction the other night for $5 a piece. They got their $45 price tags on them, and I'm going to sell them for $25. We got a bunch of books. I went to a liquidation sale, and I bought 50 boxes of books. I bought out the whole book department. I bundled up half of them on a pallet, took them to an auction, and I sold them for $35. I only paid $13.50 for the whole lot, so I've already made my money. People love buying books. We got our little appliances here. We've sold a lot of these microwaves. We cannot keep enough microwaves. We usually buy them between $3 and $5 a piece, and sell them for $20 to $30 a piece. I got some dishwashers out back that I bought the other day off a guy, $5 a piece for 3 dishwashers, and I'm going to put them up for $45, probably on Craigslist. That'll just give you an idea of what we got around here. Alright, well, I'm going to go upload this video, and I pray that we get picked for this, because I think this is right up our alley. This is my gig. I hope you really take us into consideration as participants on your show, and I hope to hear back from you guys real soon. See you.